Okay, here is the next little installment in my process of getting this journal put together here. Okay, so this is my focus piece, inspiration piece, whatever you want to call it. So butterflies is the big thing. I kind of did my ribbons without you guys just because the way I've got them set up, it's just really, really hard. So the stuff that I have hanging on the door, I can't pick and cut and film all of that. So this is what you get. I had this little piece of this left. I had bought a yard of it and given it away, portions of it away as gifts. So I think I might use the rest of this in one of these journals. So there's that. This is some of my hang-up ribbon. This is very old. It's kind of a papery, but it's certainly vintage, but yet it looks new, which is what I'm looking for. So I got that. Let's see, am I close enough? Not really. Okay, so now you can see it. Here is the butterflies again. Aww. They're really pretty. Lots of sprinkle and sparkle and that stuff. Okay, and that. I took out a piece of this. It's got some stitching on the sides. And I will probably put some buttons on this or some beads. I'm not sure, but we'll play around with that a little bit. I have this piece here. I pulled out this piece here. This is another ribbon that I pulled out. And another ribbon that I pulled out. Another hunk of, this is canvas. And it's, you know, just got those red chevrons on it. And I think that is it, other than this was in my back of my door. And it's got pretty beads on it. So I like that. So we pulled these out to see if we can use this. This is, I think I got this at Michael's. It's the Simplicity. It was 99 cents. Maybe with this, I got it at Tuesday Morning. $4.49 normal price, 99 cents. So I think I got this at Tuesday Morning. Okay, and I also had this already out. So I think I'll be using this because I've kind of also pulled out the motif of a rose. And this is Good Colors. So I'll be using this, and I've got a lot of it. I will not use this much of it, but there you go. Okay, I had this napkin pulled out and used not too long ago on something, but I thought, okay, they're not really roses, but there's butterflies on there, and they're red. So we might use that. I also pulled this. I don't really think I'm going to like this, but I pulled it out just because it kind of looks fresh but old. So there you go. This is something I got at a garage sale. I got like 25 of them for $1 or something like that. So Liliestrum. I'm sure you guys are laughing your butts off, whoever knows how you say this. So anyway, it's that flower. And I pulled out some doilies. I think I have 3 of them here. Don't know if I'm going to use them, but I think it's a pretty good size. I will have to cut down some of it, which I don't like, but we'll see what I end up doing with them. Okay. And now I have, these are my buckets of trims and things that are little, small, too small to have, the pieces are too small to be hanging on my door, and you know, some of them are not, you know, some of them like bling. Oh, I really like those on the dark green. That's kind of nice looking. Although I'm supposed to be keeping this light and fun, and so we'll see. That's more of those dark green ones. So I would just like to try and see what I have in here that's possibly looks, that's a good color. So I'll put that in there. I like to have a good bit of ribbon. Keeps it fun and interesting. No. Let's see. Here's some seam binding. Yes, I like that. Make sure I like this seam binding. I think this will work out. Okay. Let's see. I have some cloth covered brads. These are from different things from Stampin' Up. Not really. Not really. Don't like any of those. And I don't know, if I need eyelets or whatever, I will come back and get those, just because I hate having to put them away. I really don't like putting them away. Let's see what else I've got in here. No. I've got eyelets. Got now Rick Rack, but that's totally the wrong color. Really dark green Rick Rack. Let's see if there's anything else in here. That's very dark. Too light. There's a, well, it's still the wrong color. Too light. Let's see what down in the bottom of this. Lots of stuff that needs to get used up here. Lots of stuff. Let's see. No, I don't particularly care for any of those. See, on the greens, I'm getting a little bit too dark. Most of the greens that I have available to me are just either a bit dark or a bit too limey. So, and these are kind of just a little bit too bright. But you know what? I think I am going to keep this one out just because I really like them with this. So I'm going to keep those out. Okay, so that's it for the green. And I have the pink basket. And you know, it's so funny because I am not a pink kind of girl, but I've got more pink. I think pink is one of the biggest colors I've got in there. Now, this looks a little too dingy for me, for this, and it's a little too light. I don't know. I don't know. I kind of want things to be fresh and crisp, and that's just a little too not fresh and crisp. Okay, let's see what we got here. No. That's kind of a older model, but that's very mauve. And we just don't really have that mauve-y color. I don't know. I don't know. Okay, now this is some, let's see, is that too light? Yes, too light. Now here's some of that. Wow. Wow. This is some really bright stuff. I think this was some kind of package of stuff that was on sale, clearance or something. Well, I suppose I could keep it out. I don't know that I'll use it. That's a little bright even for me. Let's see what else we've got in here. Let's see. Let's see if you can help me out. You see anything you like, you can just holler at me. Now that pink rickrack is not too bad. And I've seen a couple of pretty cool little things done with some rickrack, so I might leave that out. Let me see if I can find something else. Too dark. Too purpley. Don't know that I need anything like that. That's white. Not sure how it got in my pink stuff. It must have looked pink. But I'm going to leave that out. This is really pretty stuff. I'm going to leave this out. I think I have some more of that in my... Let's see. What does this say? Dreams come true. Okay, don't need that. Lavender. Glitter tape. Lots of lavenders and purples. Let's see what we got in here. Really light pink. Really dark pink. Wow. Okay. What about that? That might be interesting. Okay, put that there. We're gonna put that there. They do tend to get smushed up in here, but I'm hoping to be able to get this stuff used. That's lavender. Okay. Well, so you've seen two of these. Let me go and see. That's all lavender stuff. Let me put you on hold, and I'm going to go and grab some more. Let's see, what other colors am I going to grab out? Probably the golds and blacks. And I think that might, oh, that's green, and this is green. Oh, this would be good on a page. That's off of something that I took the binding off of it and used. I don't know what, but I think I might keep that out. It's a little on the darker side. Yeah, okay, so I will be right back with a few more colors. Alright, so this is my gold and silver one. Well, metal, kind of metal colors in general. This one, no. I don't know why it's in there. Now that is very pretty. That's very pretty with that. So I'm going to put that there. This is very metallic, which no. I think I got that for some Christmas stuff. This is nice. It's quite dark, but I think it's doable. Let's see what else I've got here. This is quite pretty. It definitely looks like it's antique. but yet not real damaged, so not, you know, not real old. Kind of new old stock, which is what we're looking for. So I'm going to keep that out. Let's see. So we got champagne brown, metal, like gunmetal color. I love the flourishes, but not quite the colors I would want. Okay. No. Blues. No, I don't know why that's in the gold either. Oh my goodness. Let's see. Gold Rick Rack. I don't think so. A little too dark. A little too much. And then we also have bling. Now this is they call it bling on a roll. And there's actually no, just in case some of you don't know this, there's actually no little rhinestones in here. It's just the cut that is inside this little plastic piece that is, you know, each one of these little pieces that's glued on here. There's no rhinestone inside. It's just the way it's cut. It's in on itself like you would stick a rhinestone in there, but that's where the blingy part comes. And it's very, very light. It has no weight to it at all. I'll leave that out. Might do a little bit of that. All right, so I'll try not to put back the things that don't belong in here. All right, so I think I'll get the paper ephemera out and be back in a moment. Okay, guys, hold on. Okay, I got one other thing that I'm going to go through here, and this is my, as I'm working and I cut things off and I get little tidbits. So I have little, you know, little things. You know, I guess this is, I don't go and stick it in the other baskets because I guess they're getting pretty full. So that would totally work with this. I think that gives it a little, works out a little age on it without being aged. There's a little piece that I think will work nicely. That's a piece that'll work nicely. I think that'll work all right. That'll work just fine. Or I've got some larger stuff. I don't like that. Put that out there. Got little pieces of that. I've been trying to use this in all kinds of things. And it's got some lavender in it though, and I'm really not that interested in the lavender. I'm going to put that other piece of that in there. Here's a little piece of this. I think I've already got some of that in there. Let's see. That's very pretty. But I don't know, it's kind of, it kind of looks aged to me, and I don't really want anything that looks aged. And that's got too much blue in it. But I like it. I like it. I'm going to put it out there. And what about this little piece of black and pink? I think I'm going to stick that down in there. I can't imagine using it, but I'm going to try. And this is very soft and delicate. And see, this is the way it came. And then I took the stitching out of it, and that's what it is, which is more beautiful to me than this. So I'm going to lay that down. Okay. Hey, this is just my... No, I don't want gold. Not like that. Metallic-y. Wow, gold. Okay, so I think I've got enough. We'll leave that out there too. We've got, now there's some pink bias tape. I'm going to leave that out. Got that for 50 cents at a garage sale or thrift store. I think I'll leave that out. Now here, see, that's too mauve-y. Okay, so that's my junk pile of doodads. I kind of leave that just underneath my desk, so if I'm looking for a quick something, I can just grab stuff. Alright, so that gives me, whoa, a lot to work on that. I'll get myself organized here in a minute. So now I'm going to pull out my ephemera. Hold on. Okay, so I've got my little container and I've got this here and I'm laying this in so it kind of sits up. That's about as good as I can do. I suppose I could put my camera down sideways, but I think we might be able to work with this. Let me get this here. So I just start going through it like I did before, and pieces and parts that I like, I just put down on the paper. It's just not quite right. That would work. That would work. Kinda. That would work. Just some writing. Let me flip that over so you can see it. I guess we're not quite close enough. Okay. Whoop. I want to actually get you on my hands. Let's see. So you can kind of see everything here. Now that has some pattern in it, which I like. Put this down. This was on the cover of a 6x6 pad showing you what papers were on the inside, and I use those all the time. That's what these are, different. This was a 12x12 pad, but I use these all the time and I like that. So, you know, don't throw those away. They're great for interesting things here and there. Now that's nice greens. There's a pretty good pink. That's another good pink. Okay. And I've already got a circle one, although I don't have many in red, so that'll be a nice red trim. Totally wrong flowers, and not even that it was a good color, but totally wrong flowers. Now this is green chip stamps, and it's something that is a vintage thing, and so I'm going to, and it's good colors, so I'm going to use that totally. Okay. Wrong color. That is a rose, so I'm going to put it down there. And there is a pink and a red rose, but that's very vintage looking, and I'm not, I just don't want to go there. And that, No. And I only like dealing with the right kind of flowers. Those to me are just a little too, not what I want. I can't explain it. Seafoam shampoo. No, not really doing that kind of thing, I don't think. And that's too blue. This doesn't belong in there. This is too blue. That is, sorry, this is nice, but you can't hardly read it, which means it's old. And that's not what I want. See, now these things are not, like this is totally back in the day, but I guess it's an alright color. So I'm going to put that in there. This is another thing that I like. These are, oh, I think they're 7 Gypsies. I'm not sure. But that's kind of neat. And this, I think, I'm not positive, might be that purpley color. I'm not positive on that, but I'm going to stick it there. Because I do need some of those. So, wines. No. Sorry. And this is from Ephemera's Vintage Garden. It's butterflies, but it's a lot of blues, so not the right colors for me. Okay. This is the end of this first section. Make sure I'm here. All is okay in the end. If it's not okay, it's not the end. I think I'm going to stick that there. Cameras. You know what? I'm going to put that camera there. I'm going to drop that camera there too. I like that. It's, yeah. It's got some red in it. A little bit. But it's got some red. And I just like the feel of it. No. Wrong colors. I would like to find some things that have some red around them, but I'm not really seeing a whole lot that don't have. See, now that's kind of neat. Got a little bit too much blue. Now that's just something off of some pants or something that I wore, but doesn't have anything to do with what I'm doing now. Got enough of those little tickets and things like that I'd like to find. Now here's some ATC cards that I have from my group. Okay, now that's pretty much the first little section. Let me get these put away and I'll be right back. Okay, so I'm going to try and just go through this little one and make the different things that I need for this. That works. Am I? Yeah. Because I have got way too much of this little stuff. But I'll go through the other stuff anyway. Okay, let's see. Now that's got a little bit of a purple. I don't know if it's the right purple, but I'm going to drop it. I don't think it is. That is totally the wrong red. I'd love to get some more red stuff though. Don't like that. No, no, no. This might work nicely. Drop that in there. Okay, let's see what else I've got right here. No, none of that. And then this is just all old coins. Here is so this is green. This photo, because and good times. I kind of like that. Kind of like that one. So I think I'll pull that out. I want to get those used up. Okay. This is, I think, all fall. Yes. Let's see. These are Stampin' Up! Papers that I have, and I don't know, or just little tidbits of papers that I've cut 3x3, and trying to think. I don't think there's anything that I can think of that I used that was really a Stampin' Up! Paper other than these smaller pieces, but I've got plenty of those, so I'm not going to worry about that. That looks old, not going there. Let's see. That'll work. I don't think you can see these, so I'll pull them out. These are just, I think, some cards that was on some paper that I guess I probably used one of them and then tossed the rest of them in here. I love this with the little girl with the apron on. The green color is not really great, but I think it'll work with some of the papers I have. But I love the little girl. That's a Graphic 45 paper. Woo! That won't work. So that's it for that. Let's see what else I've got in here. Absolutely favorite. Oh look, really. I'm gonna stick that down there. These are some pieces I have from a from some vintage ephemera that I have, and that's a little boy and a little girl at the beach. Nothing there. Little dog, pumpkin, owl. A bit of a music, pressed petals, little cityscapes, and that might be interesting. I might just leave that in there. I was hoping to find some way of using that up. That's from a purse I bought. Let's see here. Let's see what we got here. Corsets, bicycles, needles, a pig reading corn and food. Okay. Trike, roll up in style. That is totally a wrong red. Niagara Falls. The chemical outfit. Porter Chemical Company. It's got a lot of blue in it, a lot of blue. That looks old. Autographs. Okay. Nothing there. Ah, sorry. Ooh. Okay. These are acetate thingy bobbers. A little piece of black paper. That's interesting to have in there. Okay. And I think these are just frames inside of a frame. A tent. Our Story, So Much Beauty, Queen Bee. Oh, see, these are all a little too off. That's from a pair of jeans I bought. Fantastic. I don't really like it, but I'm going to put it there. Is there another one that I can use? Nope, that's about it. Maybe I'll stick that one there just for giggles. Let's see. Most of this is the actual old ephemera that I have, which I'm not going to use. And wrong color. This is some stuff that I made in one of my videos. Let's see. No, I'm not sure I like any of that for this. And this, I've got to sit down. I just got to make sure that I'm keeping you in the loop. Let's see here. Lots of little teeny things now. Sewing stuff, yellow, blue, cream, wrong color green, a leaf, a quarter, just the wrong colors or wrong feel to the pieces. Let's see. A penny, a fern. There's a butterfly, but it's got a lot of blue in it. Too much blue. One day. Two of a limey of a green. Wrong colors there. Don't like the flower. Not into the and. Let's see, what's this one? Too much blue. There is a acetate butterfly, too much blue. Wrong color green. I'm really needing some red. I've got enough pink. I've got enough green. I need red. So, let's see. That's got a lot of blue in it, so I'm not going to go with that. Here is an older bike. Even though it's got blue in it, I'm going to go with that. There's a Victrola. I'm going to go with that. Let's see what else we've got in here. That's another Victrola. I don't know which one I might like better. And then there's a bike with the brown. So I think I'm going to put both those in. I probably will only use one. There's that. That's too much blue. Here's an old camera. I like that. There's a tag with the number 4 on it, and I like the colors. Key. 60 cents. Skim milk. A chair. An old Christmas tag. Hello. Okay. So that is it for this section. Almost. almost it for this section. I would love to find, these are all my just tiny things, so I'm just going to kind of flit through because I'm really just wanting to get some red, and I don't see any red. And I don't see any red in this back compartment here either. So I am going to move along to the bigger one. So I'll be back in a sec. Okay, my big one is like totally overflowing because I haven't really taken the time to, to put everything back the way it belongs. I know, bad me. So I didn't bring it over here. But there's not really a whole lot in it. I flipped around. I did find these, however. And so I thought I'd pull one or two of these out. They're just like little gift cards. Shabby Elegance Collection, the Philadelphia group. I don't know what that is, but anyway. So at least one of them, put that in there. Again, garage sale. And I think I'll take one of that little envelopes and we'll fiddle around. Sorry. We'll fiddle around with that as well. Okay, so there's that. I also took the time to go through my dies because I have a lot of the leftover paper, and so I'm going to do some embellishment things with them. So this is Floral Flourish by Spellbinders. I've had it for quite a while. I would imagine you could still get it, but it is quite, like I said, I've had it for a while. Not that one. This is Stampin' Up. This is a embosslet. Beautiful Wings. And I have probably used this more than any of the other die cuts I have. So I will get some more butterflies with this. Then this is called Parisian Accents by Spellbinders. And I was looking at this. I think I might do some of the ends of my pages with this. And then there's a lot of other things, but this might be the only thing that I'm going to use. I don't know for sure. This is Michael's or Joann's a year ago maybe. And it's Spellbinders. It's the Die Delights, but I thought they had some kind of name on here. Flourish Trim is what it's called. So I might use that, and then this Heartfelt Creations, I'm going to make some pockets with this, and it just adds another, I don't know, I just really like it. So, I have used it on other, well, I got it not too long ago. But I actually let my girlfriend use it, and she did not get it all cleaned off. I tell you, it is so hard to find good friends these days. So, Laurel, you hear that, girl? So that is where I'm at right at the moment. I did dig around, or totally forgot. I was looking for something red, and I thought, well, why didn't I go through my red box? You know how I had my pink box and my green box? Well, I have a red box. So, let me look through this. Now, can you see everything? Yes. And I'm going to slide these up off of here. Put this up top here. Because this is red, but only in the very center is it red. Mostly it's got a lot of, parts of it have a lot of brown in it, I think, and then other parts are way closer to pink than red. So, this red is just not going to get it. Now this is some velvet, but I don't like I like the other side of it, but it wouldn't lay flat because it's velvet, so no. Let's see. See what else I got in here. Get all this loose stuff out of here. No, it's mainly Christmas stuff. Got some tulle. Let's see, what's this trim? Ooh, pretty, but not for this. Now that's kind of interesting. Red hearts. Different beads and things. Very metallic. Red and black. Maybe, but not, I'm thinking no. That's got too much blue in it. USA. It's got the one of those. And there's a not the right color. Not the right color. Yeah, I got a lot of this just kind of basic red stuff. And now this is really cool. I got this at a thrift store, and it's I'm gonna put this out. I like that. I don't know what I'll do with it, but I'm gonna put that out. This is elastic. Let's see. Christmas. Too dark. Still too red. Too much blue in it. Let's see what we got in here. In the array of, well, I love this dark. Actually, I love all of this. This is all like the same dark, and I really like it. Okay, so the one without the, I think I'm going to put that one in there, and I'm going to put this in here. The rest of this is going to go back. And no. Well, that, no. Nope. As much as I'd like to have some red stuff, I'm not finding a bunch of red stuff. So, that is wrong red. Everything's so red, and I need kind of a pinky red or a brownie red. Okay, so I found a few things out of my red. Few things. Okay. Put that back. I'm going to keep that out. Alright, so I am going to run some of my dies and get those pulled together, but I think I've got enough stuff because I've got a lot of extra paper, and I need to use that paper up. I don't want to have a lot of extra paper, you know, after I get done with the project, because the whole idea is to use it all up. So I'm going to go through and I'm going to pull some of them for the one book and then put the rest of them with the other book, so that I'm not just using the ones that I like and leaving all of the other ones for the other book, which I've been known to do. But anyway, so I'm gonna kind of stop here with this, and then I'm gonna for the next installment, I'll come back after I have all the die cuts done, and we will start watching all of this go together. All right? Okay, guys. I will see you in the next film. Bye. Hey, guys, one more thing. I did go through and pick out some solid colors that I think is going to kind of help me doing some pockets and things like that. So I just I kind of wish I could find a color, you know, like this one, but I've just not been able to do that, so I'm not stressing over it though. I might even try and find something with Distress Stain, and maybe I can find something this color. So I'll see. I'll work on that if this isn't going to be enough, if I really need that. But I think this little bit of palette here will work. This doesn't really go with a lot of this, but it goes with some of the other papers that I have. And this one is about the same. It doesn't really go so much with this, but it goes with some of the other papers. So there we go. Just wanted to fill you in on that last little tidbit. I think, yeah, got everything on there. Okay, bye.